forgot to change the title and everything. Oh, hold on. Oh, holy shnikes. I'm doing a lot of tinkering. Been tinkering like crazy. Also for Gore to, oh man, for Gore a lot of things right now. Let's get great VoD Reveiw. This is 8 today. Oh, not 08. Oh my god. 4, 5. Review game. Sheesh. Okay. Title update. We'll fix the rest of this later. Oh no. Okay. Hello everybody. Welcome to the audio video test for the next 5 minutes. For Skullgirls Get Gr8. Doing VoD Reveiw edition. Things I was. Oh man, so many things. Oh lord. So many things I forgot to do. Who begins? It's very poopy. Oh, daddy. Yeah, get out of here. Why is this happening? Get out of here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's not it. Ooh. There we go. Yikes-a-rooney. I need this and that. Cool. Okay. Alright gamers, hello everybody. I'm gonna get started. We're reviewing the gamers Zoob and Oranges from the Hunters Discord. Let me see if this import worked to begin with, and then we're just gonna get right into it. Make sure my stuff is working as well. Yikes. Hopefully I sound okay. Hopefully I sound decent enough. I'm going extras, replay theater. Did it work? It looked like it did. Yes, it did. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be around 85. Yes. Sick. It worked out. All right, so we're gonna go start with Orange first. Let's get right into it. Orange is the one playing against Krabadunk. So they play the double. Let me see if my findings work. Sick. Yes, they do. Okay, so we're playing against Krabadunk, Peacock band that loves to press the buttons. This is double Painwell Fuqua's. An interesting team comp. Let's see. Dash up Grippy. A little bit too late. And I'm surprised, honestly, that it didn't catch. So why did it not catch? That's not even the right one. That's the one. Let's go back. Don't you love it? Why did that not work? Okay. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so we have the horrible bang bang bang. Employing the gun. Employing the gun is a very good idea in the neutral against Peacock. Especially against Krabadunk, who's still trying to get their sea legs. You want to employ gun a lot. M Shadow's a decent option. Unfortunately, she didn't turn around. Sick. Cool. Things to note. You should be holding backwards at most points in time, especially against Peacock. Picking and choosing your moments to go forward is also very important. But if you're going to press forward, you can also immediately press back, unless you're on a different input device. Hitbox, you can just press forward and immediately hold back at the same time. You can also do this on D-pad, a little harder on stick. You have to react pretty hard. But yeah, pick and choose your moments. Even when landing, you shouldn't be holding forward. We should be holding back. JLK is not a jump-in type of button. We do normally, other options that we could be using is JLP on the way down at the very least. JMP, depending on how wide your opponent is. And we want to use JHP for the most part because that's your furthest reaching, and it can also cross up Peacock because Peacock wide. But JLK, also like this, where it's a rising when they're not in the air, is not great. Sick. You also got the cool momentum shift bug that double does if you cancel the JMK too quickly. She preserves forward momentum. So you get the cross up / same side barrel. That's sick. So we need to get our combos down a little bit. If anything, we need to get our combos down. Grippy reset. You do not need to wait to get this grab conversion. There is no reason for you to spend OTG as double because doubles very quickly. Doubles very quick, rather. So there's no reason to not get that. In fact, we got this right here. Of course, I had to do it like this. You can save OTG. If you dash it quickly enough, you can save OTG. So there's no even the jab, even in jab, or like if you feel like it's not gonna reach, you can dash up 2 MP. Still spend a little bit of OTG, but you know. But like, you know, even the pie is a little bit better. Pie is a little bit better, you know. You can try jab, but you know, like you should be able to get a dash up pretty easily. Yeah, there you go. I think even if you did stand, like, no, yeah. So 2 okay, yeah, 2 okay. You shouldn't be spending the OTG because double kind of needs it for a lot of our mix-up game. And we tried the same reset twice. Please do recognize, A, it's too fast. Peacock hasn't recovered yet for her to be able to see. When you see that white spark, Peacock's recovered. So A, the grab was too fast. B, Peacock hadn't even recovered yet for you did the grab. C, way too high. So if you wanted to get this grab off at an appropriate manner, you need to super jump. Yeah, because normal grippy wasn't gonna work unless you wait for her to fall a little bit, because then you get the grab. But otherwise, you need to super jump. Oh, there's no reason that you don't punish this. There's no reason that you don't punish this. Like that's massive. Like I want to see what you did. Okay, so you're still holding back. Mind you, we call assist. Why would we call assist? There's no reason to call assist. We're still holding backwards, by the way. This all puts you in a pre-block, by the way. Pre-block is a function of a move coming out, depending on the proximity you are to the opponent. If band press jab, for example, and you're nearby him, you'll see double go into a block stance. So if you're not holding block, you can freely move. So this is an extremely punishable move, by the way. Let me just demonstrate. If you decide to just block and then press a button afterwards, you're gonna immediately punish this character. Like even a jab should work. Most tag-ins are very punishable. So yes, there's no reason to not react to that. Assist shouldn't be the thing that you call. Giant Step is a jumpable move, and that we can only know and learn with time. Yeah, we just I will note that the reaction to call assist really isn't it. This is not the function we should be using. Good old band. Also, not employing the gun. Double should be employing the gun. Well, a little more safely, but we should be employing the gun. Grippy. So we don't know about tech on incoming. We don't take that throw. Okay, very late tech. That's a weird bombo that doesn't work. I will note, while it's decent that you teched and that you hit a button to do the thing, right? See if I can get this. Cool. You teched. Cool. That's interesting that it didn't show up. What? Oh, oh my god, what a buffer. Lord. That was a buffer of all time. You press those and then pay will text, which means it teched 5 years ago. Yeah, thank you. Tech out of the corner, yes. That punishment was so good, actually. You challenged him. That was good. But, you know, Krabadunk doing that. We need to know to jump, though. Giant Step is a fully avoidable, full screen low. That you must. It's basically like a full screen head grab. But you have to jump that. There's no getting around it. Yeah, okay, so zoning in with the Fuqua. You can actually get forward momentum with Fuqua on the incoming. You don't necessarily want to use L ball because, as you see, it killed the George, and you're trying to hit Peacock, right? That's not the way. Air to air JLK is okay as a button. Let's just go back. Let's do it. There's a lie here. Okay, if you want to preserve forward movement, right, with the Peacock, you dash forward. You need to learn how to dash out of this quickly. You can get over most of that stuff with a double jump. So you get your forward momentum. If you're trying to get past it, you can also super jump and double jump past it, right? Especially because they did this M drop a little too late. Fireball also in the air moves Fuqua a little bit more forward, so you can avoid a lot of things. If you're trying to counter against this, M-ball is the thing to do because it goes directly past the it goes directly through the dead zone, so you can counter against Peacock that way and get started with your forward movement. Pass this a little bit. Air to air, JLK is okay. The punish, but we didn't believe. We also whoa. Okay, listen, just press it once. You don't gotta mash the buttons. And I see a lot of players run into this issue of just let me press the button, and I'm gonna just keep pressing the button, and then they forget that the next button is incoming, so you have to. The buffer is there for a reason, but you should also follow up with the buttons. Oh, you must be careful, and Krabadunk is not so cognizant of punishing heavy moves, but do not end your moves in heavies. You are lucky that Crab didn't punish us, because they were a little bit too late. But if it me, and I could demonstrate this, you're pressing the heavy move, right? This is a fully punishable move. Motherfucker, do the combo. Oh man, don't remember on Peacock. Oh man. Oh man, it's been a hot minute. You know, but yeah, you can get hella punished for doing that. You know, and Peacock gets a full combo for this. So, but yeah. So don't end on heavy moves. Do not end on your heavy moves. Back dash was pretty decent. Up forward grippy. Honestly, the air-to-air with JLK would have been a little bit better. You shouldn't rely totally on the grippy, especially with Frugal. She doesn't really get a good conversion off of it. This should have been a punish, straight up. This should have been a punish. There's no double jump for you to be had. You're jumping in on the character. You shouldn't be jumping over the character. Like. One jump is fine, and then JK. One jump is fine, then JLK. One jump is fine, then JLP. One jump is 5, and the JMP. One jump is 5, even JHP. Like even JMK. You can confirm that. So you don't need the double jump, you overextended. Yeah, we need to just figure out what we're going on in neutral, so it's going to be taking a little bit of time. Bombs. Defy L ball is not that great of a button, especially when Peacock is above you. If there's a fireball you want to be using, it's H ball, because she's directly above you. H ball. H ball. Even M ball, because you know, it can at least catch her on the way down. Dashing forward. Hold block. You need to figure out how to switch from offense to defense pretty quickly. Okay, we're jumping. That's too slow. Fuqua has a beautiful thing in JHK. You dashed in correctly, but then you jumped and then waited later. Fuqua's got a great button in JHK, so you're dashing up correctly. You want to do that. You want to up forward JHK. Up forward JHK, not up forward JLK. JLK doesn't do anything for you. This is an air-to-air button. This is an air-to-air button, not a I'm trying to hit you on the ground button. Like, even if you did like a grounded button, you just dashed in. That would have been a little bit better. That would have been a little bit better. Even the 5 HP if you're pretty close. Even 5 MK because it gives you better reach. 2 MK and it should just work. Like even like if you did that, it's a little more advanced, but yeah. So we need to figure out what buttons we're using. You need to delay a little bit more on the JHP. A little bit more on the JHP. Woo. Because band is big. Otherwise you get the same issue happen. If you go a little too fast. Too fast, you gotta delay a little bit. You're right. Yeah. Lucky Crab Dunk didn't hit you for this. 2 HK! Heavy moves! Careful about using heavy moves on Buck. You will die. Crab Dunk rightfully punished you, but didn't do a combo. JHP is not a button. That JHP is not a retreating button. If you're retreating with something as Fuqua, like if you're retreating as something with Fuqua, it's fireballs. You air fireballs. And you should get very familiar with doing this with Fuqua in the neutral. You're doing one of these. You go backwards, do fireballs. Okay. Dash, it says a dash for no block. Yeah, so we have to get used to moving around in neutral, moving around in general. Movement, a lot of stuff. I'm probably going to go over 5 because there was 10 in there. I think, honestly, you just have to get used to moving in the game first. And blocking. So we're going to do like 3. So I feel like some of this is going to be about more the same. Neutral, we shouldn't be calling this assist at full screen. Peacock is already over there. And M Shadow only reaches about half screen. Almost full screen if you ended up fireballing and calling the assist, because then M Shadow has a unique property where it will zoom in to get the confirm. Again, this is a jumping button. The jumping button is not JLK. JLK is not a jumping button. If you're gonna jump a button, JLP. That's a jumping button. If you're gonna just JLK, obviously it's not gonna whiff. It's gonna whiff. So, like, even if you did JMP would have worked too. JHP would have been a bit of a hard sell because Avery is in there, but then of course Peacock, so you have to do super late. JMK is also possible, but hard. Like you have to do like a confirm like that, which is gross. You know. Yeah, JLK is not the jumping button. You have to believe in those confirms. Gun. Honestly, if you're gonna gun, you keep gunning, because until your opponent decides to tell you otherwise. JLK is not the jumping button. We stop blocking? Why? This is not your time to press forward, so that means we need to learn Argus. Learn what Argus is about. Yeah. So you have to get used to just generally swapping from offense to defense. On Peacock, there's a number of things you could do when you're encountering Argus. DP is the easiest thing, because then you can confirm in a monster. Super jump is even like an option. You do one of those. I can get you out of there. But yeah, DP is pretty easiest. You could attempt to fight the RNG, but that might be a little bit difficult. But yeah. If you're not even sure, you just super, because it's an invulnerable super from double. Yeah, but the breath, low. I need Crabadon to get out of the heckin' grr. It's autopilot. Ba ba ba. And of course you use Sound Stun. Forget the Sound Stun's property. This is a punish. You don't need to push block this. So remember, don't end on the heavy moves. You can punish this. I wonder if that was just a... Yeah, we just did that. Yeah, we don't know. So we have to figure out how to punish this. Jump in is not a thing. You see that a little bit of awareness on the screen. The band has begun dashing. We shouldn't be jumping forward because, yeah, band's not even in the air. He's on the ground. Again, you are lucky that Crowdunk did not react to this or respond to this. Because if it me and this was a dash-in, it's a DP right here. And you die. Even that could be an SSJ. And you die. So, but 2LP happens here. So, hit me. Nothing. Note. If you're in the air for A-Train, and this is a Painwheel specific thing, if you press 2 punches, you unfly. So you can actually react to this A-Train. It might be a little bit difficult, but if you see that band is on the way over to you, you just trying to instill the habit of just 2 punches, get you out of fly. You can block things in the air. Let me demonstrate. Let's see. Whoops. There you go. Press 2 punches. 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 Even if you're pressing forward, you can go right straight to back. Press 2 punches. Press 2 punches. Press 2 punches. And 2 more punches, yeah. So, yeah. You can stop flying at any moment in time. I think that was a push block attempt, but super late. Super late push block attempt. Gravidunk's not enforcing anything here. Sick. Up forward grippy is not a thing we do. It's not a thing we do. Up back grippy is also not a thing we do. The opponent is not jumping. It's not jumping. So we need to know what buttons are. Like, just straight up. Again, you are not beholden to this, especially as Painwheel. Check it out. You jump and fly. You jump. You got a super jump fly. Super jump fly. Super jump fly. You just, you know. Oh, okay, cool. Do the thing. You know, get a combo on the peacock. Cool game. Cool game. Boop. 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 You know, get the combo. That sort of thing. So, yeah. So navigating with Painwheel, you should be flying, yeah? Yikes. We shouldn't have called the assist. That's very unfortunate. If you called the assist a little bit later, you probably would have been fine. But that's kind of rough. Well. Hard to seeable. We did the combo. You sound sound already. You should know that that's a property. Or do one more. Yeah, I think I get the normal. I think you just playing the game is what you need to do. Get used to pressing forward, pressing back. See, get more feels for your characters. Round start is extremely passive, I will say. We shouldn't be calling this assist because it doesn't reach full screen. And if anything, double has beautiful things in the gun. So you should be using the gun a little bit more. Kind of a general thing. Again, I'm gonna just do it for the boys in the back. You are not beholden to this. You are not beholden to this. You are not beholden to this. So we should know what a double buns are. You should get used to what double buns are. You can also do a car if you're not sure. Gun. Punish. No, like it eaten. You're like got eaten because you're pressing too much. Also, a little late actually. do the thing, you know. But yeah. This is what happens when you mash the buttons. Because it's not... It doesn't exactly help you. Like, you're not going to get the input any faster. In fact, you're just going to stop yourself from getting the input because the buffer's going to read multiple presses from one and then kill the other input. That doesn't work. Pravadonk, please. What are you doing? Good block. But then you press forward. We should keep blocking, by the way. We should keep blocking. Also, other thing to note, because I see a lot of players doing this lately. Pressing the buttons while you're getting hit doesn't do anything except get you more hit. Please don't do that. Just be patient. Just be patient. We should get the character out, actually. Alright, so, just as a game awareness thing, please take note of Pinwheel's health. And you are a sniff, a wheeze, a light breeze cough on your face from death. So the thing that we should do is get Pinwheel the heck out of here so that she can recover some health and that you can keep continuing being inside the game. So if I'm in this situation, I tech forward, I'm a super, and I'm a super. And then now we're here. And then look as Pinwheel regenerates that health. That's great. It's beautiful. Look at her living. She's living so good. Living so good. I can't believe it. Yeah. So we should get the character out of here. Unless you're trying to make a play and you want to get the character in here. This is autopilot from Pravadonk. Just letting you know, this is a player thing. So they love to autopilot into Grippy. So you can actually not respect any of this. Heck you. Heck you. You can press anything out of this. Jump, by the way, beats grabs. Do the thing. The loop is my favorite. Yeah. This is autopilot. They're also doing the same thing where they mash the buttons. I need all y'all to stop it. Just press once. Press once is all you need. That was a good block. But only because you did up back. Again, doing it too fast. So do note that different weights have different timings. Very important in Skullgirls. Okay, so retreating buttons ain't gonna do nothing for you. If you press up back and then you press a button, who are you hitting? You're hitting fresh air. You gotta press the forward if you want to hit the buttons. Because up forward, up forward, up forward doing the thing. Are you trying to do fireball? No, okay, we're trying, I guess. JMP is not a jumping button, by the way. JMP is not a jumping button. It is a late jumping button, not instant. And if you're gonna do it, it's JHK. So I think familiarity with the characters is kind of where it's at. Nice tech. But only because you were mashing it. And I'm not sure why. We need reasons. Fireball. Okay, you shouldn't be you shouldn't be going forward and pressing the fireball. Yeah. You probably shouldn't be doing that. 'Cause that's how you hurt. You go back. Yeah. You go backwards. Too slow. You didn't believe. You gotta believe. And also because you're too focused on pressing the buttons, making sure that you're trying to land, just press it once and believe. I think I got the general gist. Familiarity with the characters is mostly where it's at. That's mostly what you gotta do. It's mostly what you need to do. The rest of this is kind of null and void because yeah, I get it. Yeah, you gotta play some more. Play some more. Quick, the thing to do if you want to work on defense really is it's you could play a bit of arcade mode, playing against the bots and just holding backwards, like just practicing your blocks. You can also do this in training mode if you set the training dummy to just easy or nightmare if you feel like, right? That's what the bot does more things, right? So if you just want to practice blocking, just hit the backs and blocking. If you want to practice practically, you play against other players, just hold back, see what they're doing, hold the back button, down back, up back, when you can check a block, when you can, right? Easiest way to practice block, I think. Do it practically, do it if you just want to do it against bots, that works too. Switching between your offensive and defensive situations for sure, or at least movement wise, like press forward when you need to press forward. When you press dash, each character has their own like specified dash length. So you hit it right, you press forward, they will dash. You can immediately press backwards, unless you want to do it, you know, the cheaty way, which is press 2 punch buttons, they dash. You can hold back at the same time as you're doing it. Pretty sick. Do it like that. Practice defense. Generally, you gotta practice defense. And we just gotta play the game a little bit more, get more familiar with the characters, what they do, what situations look like. Just keep going with it. We're doing Zoob. Apparently, Zoob said that they were hitting a wall. Let me see. Let me find the thing. Did I close it? No, I didn't. Cool. Sick. Where's the thing? Right here. Not sure. Feels like I hit a wall and improving. I noticed mistakes in my replays. I'm struggling to learn from those mistakes in future matches. The thing with that is recognizing what you're doing. Let me pause. Things to note. If you find yourself struggling, or that you've or what most people say, plateaued, you look at the replay matches. Sure, cool. But then you're struggling to how to implement that in the future. It's recognizing in the moment, option isn't working. What can I do instead to get past option A? Or I'm doing option B too much in the middle of this match. I've done it 5 times. Option B isn't working. So perhaps in next interaction, I try option C and see where that gets me. Because, you know, insanity and the definition of that. Yeah. Yeah. So if you feel like you're plateauing and you're looking back at your matches and you're like, yeah, I should have done this, but then you're not doing it in the actual like following matches, the future matches, then what are you reviewing for? You got to actually do something about it. By the way, just straight up, you can react to this. This was a good block. Let's see. You can react to this. You know, do the thing. It's kind of hard, but not push blocking actually would have helped for your benefit, because then you could have react afterwards on the land cancel. You're still land canceling. You know, you're still land canceling. Do the thing afterwards. But yeah, push blocking actually put you more into the situation. Dash block. So you hit straight to down back. You can nullify most push blocks. This is more of an advanced thing. You can nullify most push blocks. Just dashing back in again. If you want to keep the pressure on, you can actually keep movement. And do your setup stuff, right? So yeah, so just hitting down back doesn't really do much of a... we should have reacted this a little bit. I would have challenged the heck out of this, or killed this double. Be like, you're calling this assist right now, right in front of me? You are dying, brother. And kill this character. Kill this character. Challenge. You should challenge instead of just soundbagging. What is the Parasol realistically going to do here? Aside from pillar, which they did not pillar, and instead decided to do a Negro cancel. I'm not sure they even wanted that, so let's find out. I wanted that. Okay, yeah. Give me 1 sec. Let me get some water. Alright, here we go. We're back. Hubba. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, you gotta confirm, brother. Come on. All that work to not confirm? Like, why'd you dash in? You could just do the 2K. Very, very slow. Just hit the 2K. There's no reason that you need to dash in. You're right there, brother. This was not the best idea. This parcel right here is retreating. We've called the assist. It's a DP assist. We're a little too antsy with trying to get in when you don't need to necessarily. You can just take your space as Valentine. Oh, defend your assist. Defend your assist. If you get hit, defend your assist. Should be able to defend your assist. Don't let her just get hit. Even take it out, because you can actually like get a birthday out of this. You know. Oops, sick game. Get the birthday out of this, you know? Kill this guy. Protect the assist. Protect the assist. You don't need to go in. You don't need to go in. You don't necessarily need to go in. Especially because you have so much air control. This is the wrong... Literally, that's the wrong one. like if anybody remembers my gamer outlaw spike, best Val player in the world, literally. We're doing one of these. I care not. We're doing one of these. I care not. I'm gonna keep my ranges here. Keep my ranges here. We're doing one of these. Annoying that because Parasol's gonna have to sniper me, or you're gonna have to do better zoning right back. Even though he's leader, what does it matter that he's leader? This doesn't particularly matter. So your health level isn't that bad. Just because he's leader doesn't mean that it's swayed immediately in his direction. That doesn't mean the match is immediately his. It means you just need to take your turn back, but you can do that patiently. You got so many skull seconds on the clock. It's 90. You're not even all that far into the match. You shouldn't be too worried about leader until like it's 40 seconds. And y'all have played at least a little bit of neutral. You don't have to get in immediately. Oh, switch the down back said. Oh, well, hubble. You tried to mash it out. Note for you. Note for you. If you do half circle, that immediately cancels whatever input you had going on, and it's going to go not for the super, but whatever has priority, which is bypass. So this is why you didn't get that. Grippy, that's crazy. They want that? No, they want that. Okay. What does that do? Just, you can do the L toss. Just, Okay. Incoming. Oh, you're right. Play a little bit quickly. Interesting. That's unfortunate. We had to wait a little bit. That was a little too fast. Perhaps an idea for you. You know, we can do a little bit more damage. you know, we can do a little bit more damage. Can do slightly more damage. But yeah. We want to play as quickly, that's not happening. It's fine. Focus. You know. Did you charge all the way back? You know. A little bit more patience. A little bit more patience. Bonk. Lane cancel. Oh, opportunity. What happened here? Okay, you just... Okay, decided to block it. Understand? I understand, but consider the following. I would try it. I'd try it. Nice. Same side? Did you want dash? I don't think you kind of want to dash. Yeah. Didn't get it, unfortunate. We don't push block copter. We don't push block copter. The reason why we don't push block that is because now you're in 25 frames of blocks done, and double can do whatever they want to you in this whole period of time that you're push blocking and still in guard. So they could have done a lot to you, but they didn't. This was good. This was a good push block, but we didn't do anything to get ourselves fully out of the situation. I was like, this should have been a PVGC at the very least. Like you can get yourself out of this. The push block was fine. You know, you can get yourself out of there. Okay, weird. I missed the mixy wixy. Okay. Pressing what, by the way? 2 OK. 2 OK is not a button to be pressing if they're in the air. Especially with the falling button, excuse me. It's not gonna do anything for you. It's not hitting nobody. Weird mumbo. I probably would have reacted to this. You can punish us. Reaction to a whiff button. Should be able to get this. Where is? There you go. Get the trip card hit. You know. This is good. Maybe not. Exactly, because of that. But they're... Yeah, too anti. Give it a sec. Too anti. You know. You know. Too anti. You're lucky you still got the punish. Oh, yeah. The boop. We have so much more to work with. Like, I would not do this routing just for a simple reset when you haven't really explored the entire Undizzy bar just yet. Like, you had so much and then some. Should be able to... Which I'll be... Should be able to get a... Oh, because we already spent our... I see. Oh, you spent it. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to spend the fly here. Because you have a lot to work with. There's a lot to work with. Explore that a little bit more. It reset a little bit too early, and don't cash out the damage you could. You don't have to fly cancel this. Okay, this is just kind of a routing thing, so you need to explore a little bit more. Let's see if I can do this. Well. Explore. Do a little bit more. Ooh. I go for the hard stuff. You gotta go for the harder stuff. Well, I deal the damage with this character. You know. How you gonna know if you don't try it, brother? You know, practice. All of this is just practice. So we gave up all of the space for Bella to do any incoming she wanted in the world, and you can't do anything about it. So, I guess you could do that, but it does entirely whiff. Then again, this does happen again, so we are just pressing for real. But we shouldn't be giving up this amount of space. For what reason? What is Bella gonna do at this particular range that she couldn't do anything else? like this is your time. This is your time to be tricky. Be Trixie's hobbits, dude. You know what I'm doing, brother? I'm just doing one of these, threading a little bit of a cross up. Do the thing, you know. Just you don't have to give up that amount of space. What is that gonna do? Also, you don't need that much space to do a jumping. It's just one character length. Like at worst, backdash to right here. Oh, no character. Backdash to right there was fine enough. And then, wow, now you actually hit her. This happened again. Just kill him. Kill him. You gotta kill him. At the very least, you know. What? You know, do one of those. You can get yourself breastplate and stuff. Yeah. Kill him. What is this Bombino from Bella? With all that bar. Honestly, you were so right. I think you just deal with this easy if you just stay on the ground. Nope, again, wrong character. Yeah, hit them both. UGC! You know. Yeah, involved right through that. So that's just knowing what you can do on the blocks. Practice UGCs. You right, get me out of here. Understandable. Yeah, let's run. Again, we're recognizing what is actually going on. Parasol's in the air. Why are we pressing the light kick? Why are we pressing the light kick? Why are we pressing the light kick? Why? Cool. She got bonked. Cool, sick. Like, it's one of those. Like, hit him with the, at least the... You know, do one of those. That's a punish. That's straight up a punish. You were so right. Nani? And they die. What happened? Too slow? Too slow? I guess too slow in the reaction. You can act immediately out of it. Bonk. That's unfortunate. Another grippy because you're jumping. No. Oh, that you win these. I think you win these, brother. Again, wrong character. Oh, game, cool. You know, do the thing. Like, cancel that. You don't have to necessarily push like that. Wait, you whoa. Unfly in front of your opponent is not a thing I would personally do. Parasol luckily faked out NZ because they were like, "He's gonna do something," but probably would have done that. Could have got smacked for anything. I would have done the heckin' JMP again. That is not a conversion. Oh my lord. Oh, let me show you the world's easiest conversion, by the way. You do one of those. Even that. You know how good this character is now. Kill the character. Doing more work than you need to be. And we lose this match, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I fully believe we lose that match. That was a one game though on Fortnite. Like, spend the bar.
There is no crying in fighting games. Gentlemen and ladies,
Do. Oh, nani? Alright, let's talk about it. We're dashing forward. At one point, do we actually press the back button? Just dash forward right into Parasol's loving chop. Jab the assist, I agree. This is not the range we should be playing at with the Valentine. Oh, why? Again, we could land cancel this, by the way. We can land cancel this. So this is it's an annoying sandwich situation, but you block correctly. You block the second hit correctly. You're about to cancel all of your guard frames, and while Parasol wants to act, you get to act first. So you were correct in blocking. You just needed to actually land cancel the thing and punish this. So there's a reason to try to push like that. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. Cool. Cancel that. Incoming JLKs, not something we particularly press. Get away. Oh, where's the fly? Where's the fly? Where's the fly? Where's the fly? Fly! Thank you. Oh, but we'll go back into the shot. I guess we thought it was a little bit closer than it would have been. If you press forward, you would have been fine. Fly. Fly. Oh, but you were right. You have to continue being right. You were right. Please continue being right. Like, do it all the way. Just get her out of there, you know? I think even... Like, you were definitely right. Like, at worst, you get you get one of these. That's okay. Like you hit the assist, there's no reason to charge. Okay. Bump shot. Again, I guess we don't know the range of the M shot because we kept flying into the M shot range, and then we realized, oh, it's right over there. Just keep going, keep pressing forward. Ba ba doot. What is this Bombino? I hate this. Sleep at the wheel? I'll sleep at the wheel. Oh, this was a not clean mash. Yeah, this is a not clean mash. Because by the time he did it again, the input didn't come out. We got the motion, but not the input. Wow. This is a daisy. Or also, again, land cancel situation. Really? Pretty sure. Pretty sure we can jab this. I guess not. Like, at worst, you do this anyway. It's not really that's not a good setup. But yeah. At worst, you know, you'd spend the bar that you have. But why are we not push blocking, Nani? You accept all of this. You accept all of this defense. Where's it at? So what happened to push block? Oh, whoa. Oh, did we try to Daisy? Oh, that's not an opportunity Daisy. Honestly, this is really something I would spend bar on. Like, I hit one of these until they show me they're not gonna strike. You know, to respect them. Otherwise, and then get out of there. Like, push block that. Like even if, right? Like, you can get yourself out of there. Otherwise, you know, thing to note, also, in case you don't know this, may be the case. Oh, whoop. Oh, what is going on here? Is it desynced? Uh-oh, it's desynced. Oh. Is that later? No. Confused. What's going on here? It's like a different match entirely. Okay, that happened. Cool. It's fine. What? There it is. This one here. That's fine. You daisy this. You accept it too much. Also, no mash. To up back instead of up forward? You should up forward. That's not safe. This is not safe. This is not safe. None of that is safe. Like this DHC, you can't, like, they can't do anything about this. That's a punish for you. And do whatever the heck you need to afterwards. But yeah, there's no post flash unblockable nonsense here. You could just daisy that. Please use the bar. You have it at your disposal. Daisy's real good in a lot of these situations. And instead of choosing to use it, we're dying. Counter dice, yeah.
Almost as good as me.
Whoa.
Time for your physical. On guard.
Gentlemen and ladies, he's not check.
Not check. The most conservative round start. Okay. You don't need to be dashing forward with the Valentine. This is not necessary. None of this is necessary. You don't have to get in there like that. Just toss your stuff. Toss your stuff. Because otherwise you're just letting Parasol just control the neutral. That was something. That was okay. Press. Alrighty. This is a very seeable reset, by the way. This is a very seeable reset. I mean, you go from here, you land. It is very obvious that you are going same side. If you want to mix it up a little bit, you can mix it up a little bit. Go for the dash under at the very least. Try to go for dash under. You can do that. Should be able to get this. I did just do it. You should be able to get dash under because I did just do it, but yeah. Like you could make this a little bit more layered than just doing that because it's obvious is what you're going for. At least for something like that, right? Because you could just neutral jump that and then go for a mix up. You know, do the heck after that. But this is very seeable. Boop. Ba-ba. Okay, we need to get our combos in order. It's a little bit too fast if I cancel. Or not soon enough, really. Because the hit did not come out just yet. We give up our advantage. We give up our advantage. There's no reason to give up the advantage. It's your turn. It is still your turn. We should keep pressing. Like, keep pressing the advantage. The goal is to break their defense. Especially if you're running DMB, like, the goal is to break their defense. In Fortnite, yeah. Hey, but. Okay. Did we try to go for something? Oh, JMK. JMK, too fast if I cancel. Oh, what the? Oh, Unfly caught it, I guess. This is mashable, by the way. I think even if you... Yeah, you can just fly out of that. Like, if you don't get what you need. Otherwise, you can also just mash it different. This is mashable. Because you are a pain wheel. Like, even if you didn't get your match, you get fly. This wasn't anything. This wasn't anything. You should be holding block no matter what. That is so expensive. You also didn't even get that last hit, which would have done the most amount of damage. That matters. Like, I would have done this instead. You get your charges back. You know, you get some stuff happen. You get some stuff happen if you do not spend all your bar willy-nilly. Oh, come on, game. Come on, game. Come on, game. So we didn't have to spend all the bar for that. Also, to not get it confirmed, but just... You okay? Cross up. 5 MP. There is a situation. If there is a situation for DHC level 3, to kill, not for any other reason than to kill. Unless you're also just trying to, you know, reversal something, but I wouldn't spend that amount of bar. You have 4. Or yeah, you have 4. You have 4. You can afford to be a little bit greedy, but also that's just really expensive. You went from 4 bar to 1 instantly instead of 4 bar to 2. We don't push block SPO, and the reason we don't push block SPO is because you're still in a lot of blocks on it. You're very lucky you didn't get caught by the dangled fridge there. Too early, which means we need to figure out incoming timing. Ba boosh ba 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 ba. Oh, you were so right. If only you confirmed. Oh, you were so right though. If only the confirm happened. You can press immediately as you're on the ground. You know, charge up, whatever the heck, you know. But yeah. Too slow. Understand. I wouldn't have burned this on that, honestly. Because you could just SPO. You didn't need to spend the Sing. The Sing is to catch them doing stuff, but like we burned all of our resources immediately instead of just being patient. Like Squiggly has a boon in doing 5 MP. It's a lot of bar. Yeah, she dies, I figure. Where's the fly? What's happening here? Where's the fly? What's happening here? Where's the fly? Thank you. But wait, why would you? Why? Wait. Why would we fly and then cancel the fly? Just fly away. Fly and then get out of there. Why would you not? Well, cancel the fly. Just get out of there. Just leave. I'll see you later. This was not worth it. This was not worth it. Oh, yikes. Oh, that's trade. Unfortunate. Made. Okay, made be pressing some things in neutral and I don't know. Break them. Ooh. My, apologies, my Spyro fell. Hold on. My Spyro and Steam controller fell. Hold on a second. Oh, fix this Spyro. Way. There we go. Alright. Sorry. Flashbang. So Fugwa struggles with anti-zoning against her zoning. If you can outzone her, it's pretty good. You don't want the Fugwa on you. She's got a lot of buttons that are super stuff. What is this? Mate, please. Alright, so we kind of let Fugwa do it to us. A lot of this was solved by push blocking. Push blocking. We tech back into the corner, by the way. We should tech out of the corner if we want to get out of the situation, right? Tech out of the corner to get out of the situation. A decent call outs, all things considered from Maid. But this Barshman didn't make any sense. Nice bait. I would have done it again. Oh, I'll hop him. Wait, what? That was oh, we punished just in time. Never mind. Take note. Something to take note of. Well, back is fine. Maid called the assist and is charging her option right there. You can falling button. You can take Maid out for doing that nonsense. I'm pretty sure if we even if we did, like should be something. See if I can get this. Might be a little hard. Might be hard. Come on, game. But yeah, you can probably get something out of that. We're okay. It's just a moment in neutral. A moment in neutral. 2MK. Grave Digger. You don't have to respect that. You are Painwell. You don't have to respect this. Ooh. Make sure I'm the right character. I feel like you can fly this, yeah? Yeah, you can fly that. You don't have to respect that. Alright, so you were right. So check it out. You were right for push blocking. That's fine. This is good. Push block? Sure. You can punish Maid because Maid is absolutely overextending and they usually overextend. That's might be a player knowledge sort of thing. But you can punish Maid for this. Punish Maid for overextending. You can do something about, like, to tell people, don't do that. Oh, what is this? What is this supposed to be? Nani? I'm confused as to what that was supposed to be, but okay. Nice. Maid wasn't blocking? Hilarious. Oh, we missed a confirm because we're holding down forward. Oh no, we had buffered half circle. Whoa. Buffered half circle, so killed the input. You got fly. Had down forward 5MK. And that's why she zoomed to the ground. You know, if we just did forward, just forward. Forward 5MK. You know, do the thing afterwards. You know, do whatever the heck afterwards, but yeah. Don't need to hold down forward. Down forward only makes sense if you're from a much higher height. No, we caught the assist. Sad. Do we have these? What is this? Okay, there we go. All right.
The Concealer tradition lives on.
I couldn't do it without you.
Good fighting. Now, sandwich time.
Okay.
Do not
Very passive. Very passive. We could be doing a bit more to be contesting with what's going on against Maid on the round start. That's a very unfortunate trade. Very passive. Very passive. Like, if you want to contest in the air, there should be JHKs, not JHPs. Not JLPs. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I do not like this combo. That's why I don't like that combo. Do not push block the assist. And the reason we don't push block this assist is because Fuqua is still acting. And now you put yourself into more block stun. This is not great. You cannot do anything except change your block stance, which, since you did, you got hit low. Baited. Sheesh. Huh? I guess I was cross? Oh, you wanted incoming something, but you did it too early. Timing. What is this? Mate, what are you doing? What? See, if it me playing this team made, and I'm just gonna do this one time. So this is where I do level 3. Cause then you kill this character. This is how you kill the character. This is why you would use level 3 like that, by the way. Except doing all of this extra shenanigans and not remembering where the buttons are. Good dash block. Okay, we're too committed on trying to use the armor move. Also, JHK is not an air-to-air tool, as it is just a mix-up tool. We don't air-to-air with the JHK. We get this character out of here. We get this character out of here. We get this character out of here. Thank y'all. Yeah, but they could jab that, yeah. So I probably wouldn't have done the install into that. I think you wanted level 1. Did you want level 1? No, you did that. No, you did that. Okay, yeah, we don't install into buttons like that. Thresher, input too late. On Fortnite. Weird. Bombino, that doesn't work. You can confirm this. Hold on. If I can get the landing. A little bit too far then. Never mind. Normally that's how you confirm that though. Yikes. No, pressing a button. Normally JHP, even at like distance, you can confirm into SBL. Oh, no, whoop, no, that's it. Okay. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. Yeah. Okay, things to note. Keeping our distance with Valentine can actually help you a lot in the neutral. A lot of the round starts were fairly passive, not much of which was totally proactive. Up forwarding JHK is really good in the neutral. JHP can only help marginally. Most Valentines that I know do JMP, JHP, or JHK, and they rotate that a little bit. JLP's not the button. Yeah, I would toss more of the crosses if it me playing Valentine, because you want to annoy and pester your opponent at the full screen, and be like, hey, I'm doing all of this. You can't stop me. Because then you're in a better position for the most part. Here, if it me, I'm here. I'm gonna do more of these. We're doing more of these because we're doing a lot of these. I don't care what you're doing over there. I'm doing a lot of these, and if it lands, we can bypass, confirm, great. And then we want to do a lot of these. We want to do a lot of these. Just because the opponent has leader does not mean that you should be going forward. That doesn't mean you have to go forward. That doesn't mean you have to get in. That means that you have to play a little bit differently to be able to get in on your opponent. You don't have to risk everything by pressing the forward button. Just to find different ways to get in on the opponent. Yeah, it's kind of like the theme. So with regard to what you were asking, which is like hit a wall. Yeah, struggling to implement. Please take notes then. Take notes, put them on like, get yourself the sticky note app, put it on your desktop, be like, I did this in this match. If I find myself doing this in the match, perhaps I should try something different. That'll help you like adapt while you're like in the moment. But yeah, I'd probably approach neutral a little bit differently. There's a lot of commitment buttons that we want to be using. We shouldn't be using so much. Let me go into training mode. It's a Valentine. We have the where's she at? And then you do Le Pignon. And I'll just do this, whatever, it doesn't matter. If it me, I'm fine. We're doing a lot of this. I'm doing a lot of this. Because if you land this, it's an immediate combo. Your thing with the doing the pinion and stuff, like the, you know, getting the Bombino and everything, that's pretty cool and all. It only matters if you get the hit. It's just cool and all, but I don't know, dog. But yeah, I'm doing a lot of this. If I'm playing the squiggles, we're hitting one of these, call the assist maybe a couple times, who knows? Yeah, whatever the heck, you know. If you happen to land this right, you can do one of these, create the wall, confirm. If we're like the pain wheel, I'm laming it out. I'm like one of these, navigate a little bit, especially against a parasol where we noticed a lot of M shot happening and we hesitated because we saw the shot, we were already past it, and then moved right back into it. Just this is your happy zone until they try to smack you out of the air. Because even if you're right here, right here, they try to smack you out of it, you just hold back. This doesn't particularly matter. We also did a lot of I flow and I'm gonna land right in front of the opponent where my opponent can smack me in the face. Please be boxing it. Perhaps we shouldn't be doing this. If you're gonna go into your opponent, one of these, because if it me, I'm playing paintball, I'm annoying the heck of the opponent. I don't care what's happening. I'm gonna hit the JMP at all times. We also have this bad habit of doing one of these, a lot of one of these, a lot of one of these, a lot of one of these. And while that can be all good and all, it only works if you're able to cancel on this, and most people are blocking that. Very, very intermittent. These are very situational buttons you should be pressing. If it me, I'm pressing this button and then immediately baiting it. I'm gonna do this to bait. I'll probably tank a hit or something like that. Use it to tank a hit, not necessarily to get the hit. Because getting the hit is kind of like this button. This one's so good. This one's so great. We want to do one of those. Do more of those. Do more of that. Swiggly! Crouch like egg is a button. Crouch like it is a problem, especially when the opponent's in the air. We don't want to be pressing this button. We don't want to be pressing one of these buttons. One of these ones. It's a lot better. Even one of these. It's a button. It's not bad, but you can actually anti-air with this. So if you find your opponent doing some stuff, you can cancel and get some hits on the opponent right there. Yeah, so hopefully that helps you out a little bit more. If you have any further questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I am gonna hop off for the night. Thank you, gamers, for coming on by. Tomorrow, what's going on tomorrow? Maybe Kanji's house? Not sure. Saturday, Get Great. Come there, do the thing, figure it out. Be great. Hunter's Hustle on Sunday. The usual. And Monday, maybe there's a bracket, maybe there's not. Who knows? Tuesdays, Dennison's. Wednesdays, be great. Be there. Gotta go, bye!